Welcome to TBTVSport for these highlights of Weston-super-Mare versus Wimborne Town. If you're local to the Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole area and you've got a load of rubbish that you need getting rid of, give my mate Steve a call at All Clean Waste Management. Next up from me is Brockenhurst against Brinscombe and Thrupp in the FA Vars second round. There was a remembrance event before this game, so I'll play the last post over the usual stuff. Ahead of the match, Weston probably felt that they had the advantage. They won their last 4 games and had scored 3 goals without reply before half-time in a recent abandoned match at Wimborne. And that confidence was evidenced in the 7th minute when Kieran Thomas's cross was fired over by Grubb. A few minutes later, Weston had a free kick on the edge of the box. Grubb fired it in and Prince Henry, no, not that one, heads it wide. We were just short of the 20-minute mark and Wimborne got their first chance through Lewis Beale.
Good boy, well done! Ball's well done!
We're about 30 minutes in now and both teams are starting to build up a bit of a head of steam. After the initial threat is neutralised and cleared, Lloyd Humphreys has a pot from distance. Soon after, Laird finds himself on the left wing. He cuts it back to Grubb and he has a shot. But the home team weren't having it all their own way. I may be proven wrong, but I sense luck may be turning in Wimborne's favour. Previously, when a move like this is broken down, the opposition's gone up the other end, hit a passing crow and it's deflected into the back of the net. Funnily enough, that didn't happen this time. Call it luck, call it what you will, but I sense things are changing. What's that? You want evidence? Okay, not only do Wimborne survive a potential dangerous free kick on the edge of the box, but they also survived the second wave and managed to clear Grubb's effort off the line. What? That's still not enough evidence? Okay, let's pile it on a bit. October's Player of the Month, Harry Morgan, stings Max Harris's hands with this shot. And if that's not enough for you either, you got this. Mark Jamieson wrestling his way to the ball and nodding beyond the keeper. 1-0 to the Magpies. In my defence, I did say that Wimborne's luck was turning, not that it had turned. So, you know, it's a work in progress, because straight from the kick-off, this happened. Sometimes you've got to roll your hands up and say that was a cracking goal, and hands up, that was a cracking goal. In time added on, Prince Henry had another pop. And Nick McCooty tried his luck from about 35 yards. So, all in, half time, 1-1, pretty even. Right at the start of the second half, Weston showed their penchant for a long shot, with James Dodd trying his luck. Billy Mabry's raking crossfield ball puts Curtis Young through. After beating his defender, he comes across field, but his touch is a little bit heavy and allows the defender to get a block in. The game was yo-yoing from end to end, and this move ends with goal scorer Malden firing just over. Having witnessed what he can do in the first half, it's surprising that the Magpies allowed him so much time and space on the edge of the area. Just a few moments later, Henry's put through again, but Ryan Hall proves to be his equal. Despite the results, Billy Terrell had been excellent in goal for Wimborne in the first part of the season. When he was recalled by AFC Bournemouth, there was some genuine concern amongst the Wimborne fans that he just couldn't be replaced. However, given his display today and in previous matches, Ryan Hall seems like a more than capable replacement. Some fancy footwork and slick passing between Morgan and Carswell releases Lewis Bill into the box. However, goalkeeper Harris stands his ground and forces Bill's shot wide. There's just under 20 minutes of normal time left, and a corner's just gone out on this wing for Mabry to take a long throw. The goal machine that is Lewis Bill latches onto a header from the defender, and he dispatches it into the corner to put the Magpies 2-1 up. As you would expect, Weston rallied. With barely 10 minutes left, a dangerous free kick is conceded on the edge of the D. The question remained, who was going to take the free kick?
Pew, Barney McGrew, Tuffet, Tibble.
Yeah, you got it. It was Grubb. But Ryan Hall was equal once again. And for the second batch of highlights on the trot, I've alienated half my viewers. If you're under the age of 50, you're going to have to Google Trumpton. I don't know about football highlights. This should go in the education section. As we're approaching the end of the match, you get the usual argy-bargy in the corner, don't you? What I wasn't expecting was argy-bargy by the dugouts. After what we'll call a robust challenge by Laird on Curtis Young, all hell broke loose. So I'm not going to show all the handbags and that, but basically the referee didn't see anything wrong with the challenge and wanted play to go on. Wimborne, naturally, weren't too happy about it, and eventually play resumes. However, when it resumes, the referee refuses to allow Young back onto the pitch, which is a little bit weird. So, deep into injury time and facing what is probably going to be the last attack of the game, what do you do? Who do you turn to? Yep, you bring on the lover of peace, love and forgiveness, Mark Gamble. On you go, son. I'm a massive fan of this move. With both attacks repelled, it was down to Ryan Hall to have the last kick of the game. A fabulous away win for the Magpies. Commiserations go to Weston-super-Mare, but it looked like a superb game. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you love it, please subscribe. And to get notified of new uploads, hit the bell. One last shout, this weekend I'm at Brockenhurst for their FA Vars Round 2 game against Brinscombe and Thrupp. Join me on Sunday for the highlights on that one.